Hi TK.
Hi Joe.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
On
How
this
are you?
Dark, wintry afternoon.
It does feel like 7 or 8 at night already.
I know. I can't believe it's a week already since we were in this very room.
I know.
Enjoying Huddle.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Huddle this year?
I really enjoyed Huddle this year.
Yep.
I think the topic and the theme, influencers, is really, really great. And I think it lends itself to so many different conversations that we could have. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So what was the highlight for you?
I think the highlight for me was a session led by Microsoft. They had an integrated marketing lead who had flown all the way from Seattle to talk to us.
Oh wow!
About some of the work that she's been doing. So just to, for anybody who's watched this program, Big Life Fix on BBC 2, I think it was.
Okay.
It's a little bit like that, but basically her task is to make everything accessible for people of all disabilities. Or any disabilities that people might have. Yeah. So an example that she gave was that she wanted to give an experience for a little girl who was in a wheelchair to go on a swing, like all the other little girls out there. And she initially thought, actually, maybe I'll do a big kind of swing so that the wheelchair was going into, which is a normal way of looking at a problem. If you see a problem, you need to make a swing for a girl with a disability and to be able to kind of do that motion. But somebody said to her, actually, what is it that you really enjoyed about swinging? And she said it was actually the freedom, being in the air. And actually she then realised that was the crux of the problem that she needed to solve. And I think too often we go from problem to solution, without really thinking about what is it that we are actually trying to address. That will get to the heart of the crux of the problem. So that made me think differently about how we might go about problem solving for briefs. As well as some of the life challenges that we all have. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Well, that's interesting then. That neatly leads me to my next question. What problem were you trying to solve with life planning?
Okay, so the problem fundamentally was that we've been talking about adaptive marketing for quite some time. So in theory, that is exactly what we should be doing. We should be adapting, we should be improving, we should be learning, because otherwise I think things just get a bit stale. We just don't learn anything. But in reality, that wasn't happening across as many clients or as quickly as we wanted to. And I think kind of thinking about what the problem was that it wasn't being planned far enough in advance. Because to be able to do the in-campaign optimization, you need to think about all of the eventualities that could happen within the campaign. And so unless those conversations are happening probably at the briefing stage, strategy, certainly at the very beginning of the planning stage, you can't really plan out exactly how you're going to adapt. Because you need to think about, okay, so client objective, how are we going to measure that? How are we going to measure the success? What kind of data points do we need? What kind of dashboards do we need? And that all takes time. So that's why life planning was brought to do exactly that, to be able to improve our day-to-day outputs of our campaign and performance through using tools, data, insights to make the decisions to take us forward. In whatever we do.
And what's been your biggest success so far in life planning?
Biggest success, I think, is embedding these processes. And to be honest, it took a lot longer than expected. I think some of the challenges were...
Everything always does, doesn't it?
It wouldn't be fun otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Resource and for behaviour change that's linked to that, because life planning didn't exist before and nothing was broken. So then it's quite difficult to get people to think about the measurement side of the testing side of it, because that always takes a lot longer, especially when it's the first time, not only internally but externally as well. You have to convince clients that this is the right thing to do. And also for people to make time to do these optimizations and start thinking in a different way. And then we didn't really have any processes or systems in place either. So it's an iterative process that has taken quite some time. But yeah, I think we are definitely got the foundations in place now that we can build on.
And which clients would you say are working with life planning in the optimum way?
So I'd say that it's the clients who do both the brand side as well as the demand side. Because from a demand side, in terms of optimization, you've got very tangible KPIs. You need to hit the volume, you need to hit the CPA, and so clients will do whatever it takes to hit those business objectives, which are very tangible. So, if we say we need these data points, we need to kind of, to think about the testing framework, all of that, they're quite open to it. So having established that kind of process initially in the demand, the DR side of things, that's quite a bit easier to have those conversations.
Okay.
Obviously for brand, we're looking at bigger, wider KPIs like consideration awareness, which could be Normal Brown, which is 6 months out. So having these conversations about how we can see those results a bit quicker so that we can adapt. All those conversations take time, but it did open doors, I think, to having those conversations open.
So which brands are doing it the best?
Well, TK Maxx, obviously.
Yeah.
And 3.
Named after you.
Yes.
And 3,
Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. Okay.
All
All your ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
funny that. Okay. So there's more to you than just life planning, obviously. You also have a side hustle. You're a coach.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about that and why you went into it.
So I went into it because I've always liked the people side of things. I've always enjoyed managing people, and I really wanted to get better at that. And having investigated various options, I thought coaching would be a really good skill to have. So I put myself on a course, and then after I qualified and having spoken to Jenny, I started coaching internally because I thought, what a difference I might be able to make to be able to support people to get over their, any of their personal, professional challenges that they have.
Okay, amazing. And are you still coaching Mindshare people?
I am. I've changed it up a little bit. Initially I was doing talking sessions, which were great because some people just need that hour to get a bit of clarity. But the more I was doing it, the more I realised coaching requires changing mindset, changing behaviour, which is a longer term thing. So you can't just fix things you're not going to change the way that you work in an hour. And you need a minimum really of 6 to maybe 12 sessions to be able to do that. So I'm seeing people over a longer period of time, which has been really beneficial, I think, and I'm kind of seeing a lot of more tangible results off the back of it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All about the side hustle now. You're nearly a millennial.
I am nearly a millennial. Who'd have thought I've been here for so long?
Exactly.
We won't mention how long.
Thank you.